Hey everyone, welcome once again to my channel. I'm Tina, and today you'll be watching me paint on a 30 by 40 inch pretty large canvas, probably one of my favorite sizes of canvas to paint on right now. I just love being able to be a little bit freer on these large canvases and just explore. It just opens up the doors for me to be able to paint more freely instead of so tight. So I'm going to begin by just finishing up this drawing that I have started. We're looking at a woman and a llama, and she's surrounded by nature. I've actually already named this painting, and the name of it is going to be called Harmony in Nature. And you'll understand why as you'll see me integrate nature within this painting of this beautiful woman. We coincide in this beautiful world that we live in, and it's amazing how you can connect with nature and animals. And I love this because I was actually raised on a farm, a little mini farm, family farm, but we had many different kinds of animals growing up. And I felt so connected with animals growing up that it's within me to include in my paintings. And so I was inspired by doing this painting when my husband and I had gone to the state fair here in Oklahoma, and we took a walk through the petting zoo area, and they had so many different types of animals in this petting zoo area. It was quite large, actually. And within the petting zoo, there were a couple of llamas. Now, I've always loved llamas, but I've never been that close to a llama before. And actually, I got to hug it. They were so calm, so gentle, and used to being around humans. And so they just allowed you to touch them and caress them and just bond with them within this area. And I fell in love with them. They were soft and beautiful, came in a couple of different colors, and they were absolutely amazing. Another animal that I absolutely fell in love with was the kangaroo. There were 3 different baby kangaroos, and they were able to hop into this purse-like sack that they were hanging on a doorknob. And those little baby kangaroos were hopping inside their sack to take a little nap. It was so sweet. I fell in love with those too. So that's where I got the inspiration to incorporate the llama in this particular painting. And I am in awe with this one. It's just, I fell in love with it. And it was really fun to paint. So I hope you too fall in love with my process and how I painted this. And I'd love to hear from how you liked it or what you liked about it down in the comments below. Let me know. And maybe you have some ideas for some future paintings that you'd like to see me paint. I would love to hear from you. So I hope you enjoy my process. Right now, you can see me starting to just block in and outline my drawing. I want to keep my drawing on my canvas. I did go ahead and spray it with a fixative, which really helps to keep your drawing on your canvas, but there's some of the additional drawing that I did not spray, and so while I can see it, I'm just going to outline some of these larger shapes that I can see on my canvas. It just helps me to identify my composition as I go along, and gives me a starting point for how this painting is going to look on this large canvas. There's many different ways and different processes you can do within your painting, but I seem to like this way of incorporating within my process and how I like to begin my paintings. So right now I'm using acrylic paints and using a burnt sienna to begin outlining. So now I'm in the phase of really blocking out some of the colors, forms within each individual image on my canvas. I painted in the background just to give it that overall look and feel, but I will be doing additional things in the background to make it come to life a little bit more and add a little bit more pizzazz. And so now I'm just really blocking in, still in my acrylics, and I did add in a little bit of some inks as well into the background. There were points in my process that I did not film at the time, but I think it still all comes together and still makes sense. So if you have any questions, just list them in the comments down below and I will get to those. But here I am, just wasn't really sure what kind of flowers yet. So I was really just playing around, learning, trying different things other than my norm. So I really enjoyed my process with this painting. I wanted to expand and push myself a little bit harder to learn different ways, different process. And so I really feel like I pushed myself a little bit more with painting these flowers and making them a little bit more abstract and blending in, as you'll notice how they come together at the very end and see how it looks. So I really think that this painting pushed me in a direction that I've been wanting to go. So I'm really, really glad I took the opportunity to do that during this particular painting. When I was painting this particular 30 by 40 inch, I received a message via email, and it was something that I was so excited about that I thought I would just share just a little snippet because I'll be talking about it later on in another video. But I wanted to share with all of you that I received an email from the Milan Art Institute, and they have accepted and are processing that I have, in fact, graduated from the mastery program. And it did not take me a full year to accomplish this, where usually students will take a year or more before they actually graduate. And I have felt so fortunate to dedicate my time, dedicate this last 10 and a half months actually on building my skills, building all of what I have been so passionate about and all my life and are now pursuing as full-time. And I am so proud and so excited that I really am a full-time professional artist and can now paint really just about anything. I'm always going to be learning and growing, but I feel very confident and very fortunate that I have been able to hone in my skills and really focus on growing this past year. And it's really paying off. And I'm really proud to say that I have graduated. So I'm so excited to share with all of you. And you'll be able to see me continue to grow on my channel and bring you really exciting paintings to watch. And I hope to also bring you some tips and tricks along the way. But I highly, highly recommend that if you would like to hone your skills and you would like to build a career out of being a professional artist, then check out the links in my description below and you'll see the mastery program. I am an ambassador for Milan Art Institute, and I'm proud and very honored to share with all of you that, if you want to grow, learn, and it's not just for absolute beginners, it's for people who already know how to draw, already know how to paint, but you can really hone your skills and learn the tips and tricks and bottle a 4-year graduate school into a year or less. And they just teach you so much and really help you grow and become what you have always wanted to become and learn what you've always wanted to learn and focus on the areas that you are interested in, whether it be acrylics, mixed media, oils, or all of the above. It's all in the mastery program. But there's also individual training that I have listed below if you're just interested in learning about acrylics. If you're interested just about honing your skills and how to draw accurately. Portraits, animals, anything you can imagine, this school is for you. So go check them out. Leave me a comment down below. And click on those links. I earn a very small commission if you decide to take any of these courses. It helps me out in a very minimal way, but it still helps. And I am so honored to be able to share that with you directly. So it's one way you can help me, but it's a big way that you can help yourself. So go for it. Do what I did. Take the leap. Learn how to paint the way you want to paint. And invest in yourself. I've really enjoyed painting this one. Check out my flowers I got from my beautiful daughter for graduating the mastery program with the Milan Art Institute. They're so beautiful. I'm so happy and so proud. Thank you, Nina, so much.